Hi, I'm Ali, and welcome to Ayurveda Lifestyle. And so today I thought in this video I would just sort of go through some hints and tips really on helping to treat acne in a natural way. But before I do, if you haven't subscribed before, please subscribe, like and share, and also give me a thumbs up. Right, so acne. Obviously, as teenagers, probably majority of us have had acne at some point of stage of our lives. Usually around 90% of teenagers develop acne, maybe different stages. Some are more, worse than others. And obviously then for me, it kind of settled down. And again, getting towards that perimenopause, leading towards the menopause, again start to have little flare-ups now and again. So I just thought I would just sort of go through basically how I'm actually helping prevent spots and acne. So the first thing is mainly is diet. Now I'm a real great believer of working from within. It doesn't matter what you put on your face. If you have a bad diet, it's not going to make any difference. You really do have to have a really good gut biome. Now, when I say that, I mean try to, if you are lactose tolerant, you have lactose tolerance, for instance, obviously you don't want to be having dairy, or also if you are glucose intolerant, you obviously need to leave off the gluten. Now, apart from that, we can be allergic to various other foods and may not realize. So sometimes it's good to just take a step back and just see what you're eating and what your diet is. If you're having too much sugar, for instance, that can really aggravate. That's probably one of the number ones. So by cutting back sugar and also processed foods, so getting rid of basically the crap. So no processed foods, no sugar. Obviously you're going to get sugar in certain things, but natural sugars rather than stuff that all of these sort of supermarkets and all these food manufacturers throw in to processed foods. It's no good for the gut. So by eating a healthy diet, and when I say healthy, natural whole foods if at all possible. Now, also, I'm a great believer in having extra supplements, and obviously taking things like omega-3 oil is not going to make your skin any more oily or not, make it worse. If anything, it will really help. So good fats, omega-3 if you're not vegetarian or vegan, and avocado is a great fat to have. So things like that in the diet as well. And things like zinc is really good, and even just taking a multivitamin tablet a day. Another thing is water. I can't emphasize enough how important it is to have water, and I do have a video on water, on right ways of actually drinking water, believe it or not. So by drinking lots of water, flushing out the bad toxins, and actually does help with repair and rejuvenation on the skin in a natural way to help the gut. I also do find yoga or even breathing work exercises by allowing the oxygen to go to the head. And even when you're doing yoga, doing a downward dog, actually the blood is flowing to your head. Circulation really does help. Now, another thing is when it comes to sleeping, not being stressed and having lots of sleep, a good 7 or 8 hours in the evening of good solid sleep really does help. Obviously, if you're not stressed and you're sleeping well, you're absolutely on the right track. Now, when I go to sleep, I do actually have a silk pillow. I do find that helps, and to also to make sure that you actually change your pillow regularly. You don't want to be asleep on the same pillowcase. Obviously, you want to be washing that literally almost every day, or at least turning it from one day to the other and then washing it. So using new pillowcases. And another thing is what you put on your face. So we've worked on the inside, healthy diet, and also, let me not forget, exercise. Exercising helps. helps with the blood flow, also helps with the stress levels, helps you sleep, all those things which are going to help your gut and help your body. But also what you put on your skin. Now, a lot of people do put foundation on, which I actually don't. So I do find it clogs the skin up. And if anything, if you're trying to conceal it with, foundation and concealer, it's just going to aggravate it, and it's not going to breathe, and it's not going to actually, it's just going to aggravate, and it's not really a good idea. It's better to just leave alone and let it just do its work naturally, rather than putting lots of chemicals onto the skin, synthetic chemicals, if you like. Now, I would actually recommend washing the face twice a day, and maybe, 2 or 3 times a week, a very light exfoliation, nothing too heavy, nothing with those sort of granular things, which are too harsh, I find. Even just using a very light cloth, just to slightly get rid of the dead skin cells, because obviously if you've got acne or spots and you've got the dead skin cells which are laying on the top, there's nowhere, it needs to breathe, it needs to do, your gut, your skin needs to do its work. And obviously if you have dead skin cells on the top of your skin, it's not going to help. So by exfoliating 2 or 3 times a week, just a very light one, and then using sort of basically products which don't contain all the nasty chemicals. If you can use something which is organic and which doesn't contain all the nasties, and there are plenty of products out on the market which are natural and which, will actually help the skin. I don't actually like putting, synthetic products on my face anyway. So if you can actually just put on, keep it to a nice, simple routine, not putting on too many products. So just by lightly washing the face with a very light face wash. I do actually put vitamin C on. You could put vitamin C on, and then also making sure you put on a moisturizer and something in the morning, and also a factor 50. Yes, you're still layering skin, but you don't want to be putting too many products on. And then in the evening, washing the face slightly, and then perhaps putting on a nighttime moisturizer. So I hope this helps. They're just sort of natural ways to just sort of help the process. And obviously, if you really are concerned, please see a doctor or a specialist. Again, hope you enjoyed this video. Thumbs up, please. And please subscribe, please like, and please share. And hopefully I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye.